Hey guys, and a very good morning. So welcome to today's daily market outlook for the 13th of May 2021. In today's market outlook, I'm going to be discussing gold, the DXY, and some of the major currency pairs. So yeah, let's just dive straight in. So to begin with, the 4 hour on the DXY. So what can we see at the moment? Well, as we can see, the DXY analysis from yesterday's market outlook played out to absolute perfection. So as we can see over here, we have this expanding channel, which we broke out of as anticipated. If we quickly go to the 1 hour time frame, we can even see that we tapped into my zone, which I had drawn on over here. Absolute perfection to grab some liquidity before moving towards the upside. So the DXY is currently stalling after that massive move towards the upside. However, I would like to see the DXY just move a little higher up to that 618 Fibonacci level and into 90.900. So for now, we might see just a minor pullback on the DXY this morning, and then with the New York session, I expect us to impulse further towards the upside into that 90.900 level. At the moment, no shorts at all on the DXY. I'm only going to be waiting for us to move up higher. So yep, that is the DXY. Let's head over to Aussie dollar. And the Aussie dollar has been dropping as well perfectly. To be honest, all the dollar pairs have been dropping thanks to the DXY impulse of yesterday. So yeah, let's just have a look at what Aussie dollar is doing at the moment. As we can see, we're currently situated at this trend line at the moment. Yeah, we didn't really reject this zone at 0.777. We just crashed through it, so we can just quickly delete that zone. So at the moment, the next area of interest is most likely up here. This is the next area of liquidity at 0.7800. And for now, I'm just expecting Aussie dollar to range a little bit. Yeah, it's very dependent on what the DXY is going to be doing today. As we do expect a minor pullback on the DXY maybe. What we're then going to see is dollar weakness, which would mean that we would see Aussie dollar pull back towards the upside, which wouldn't be strange after such a large impulse towards the downside. So what we might see is a nice head and shoulders pattern being formed, and therefore I'm expecting that pullback back up towards the 0.7800 before might seeing a nice small short back towards the trend line, or even maybe back down towards this zone at 0.76800. So yeah, Aussie dollar for at the moment not really that interesting. Probably just going to be waiting for some nice short-term longs back up to this area of interest. So with Aussie dollar discussed, let's head over to euro dollar. And euro dollar taps into my zone to absolute perfection over here at the 618. Just missed the 618. However, I am expecting it to drop down one more time, hit the 618, and then move towards the upside. So at the moment, just waiting for that double bottom to occur on the 4 hour over here at 1.20652. So no shorts on the board at the moment. I'll only be waiting for a nice long on euro dollar. If we just quickly look at the 1 hour, what we can then see is that we can also draw in this trend line over here. And once that trend line is broken, we might see some lower time frame longs, which we can take. So yep, that is euro dollar. Let's head over to pound dollar. Pound dollar taps into this zone really beautifully. Pound dollar at the moment still quite overextended, to be honest, after this massive move towards the upside. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be waiting, to be honest. If we just quickly draw in our fib, what we can then see is that we haven't hit the 0.382 yet. Therefore, I am expecting pound dollar to drop a little bit further. At the moment, the pairs are quite overextended in the sense that we had this massive move towards the upside, and now we've had quite the rapid move back towards the downside. So what we need to wait for at the moment is for price to mature further, for patterns to form, for us to be able to see where price is going to head next. So for instance, what I would like to see is pound dollar just move up a little bit higher today, then move back down, create a nice descending channel before then, for instance, moving back towards the upside. However, I also wouldn't be surprised if we start moving down lower back towards this trend line at the 618. So yeah. That is pound dollar. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar is currently just retesting this zone at 0.71600. At the moment, nothing really that interesting happening. We just quickly go to the 1 hour time frame. What I'm going to be looking for on Kiwi dollar might be a lower time frame long just to trade the potential pullback back towards the upside. As we can see, if we draw in this trend line or structure line over here, what I'm expecting to see is potentially a breakout out of that trend line. Just take the short-term short on, let's say, the 50-minute back up to this area of liquidity over here at 0.72315. No shorts on the board, mainly due to the fact that we had this large move towards the downside already, and I am anticipating that there is going to be a pullback on this pair back towards the upside. So yeah, we might form a head and shoulders just as on Aussie dollar as well, like this, with our left shoulder, our head, and then our potential right shoulder over here. So yeah, let's head over to our last pair, which is gold. And gold is just resting within this zone at 1818. So as you guys know, I was looking for further shorts. So what we need to see is, if we quickly just have a glance at the 1 hour, is a break underneath this area of support. So once that area is broken, we can then look for further shorts towards the downside, right towards 1795, 1792, and the trend line over here, which is very visible and clear on the higher time frame. So yep, that is all, to be honest, for today. Just going to be waiting for some shorts on gold and some potential pullbacks on the dollar pairs. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you all in tomorrow's video. Thanks guys.